Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, the road to the Super Bowl. One team can pack their bags after a long season. The other can get ready to move forward to their ultimate goal. Who'll advance to the Super Bowl Conference Championship Sunday? Eagles, Packers, now!
Well, the fans are looking for their seats as the teams are down on the field warming up. Hi, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, welcoming you to the NFC Conference Championship right here on ESPN. My partner, Peter O'Keefe, is here alongside me, and Peter, they've both made it this far, but only one of today's teams will advance to the Super Bowl.
Dan, it's too bad that one team's season has to come to an end today, but that's just life. Neither team wants their season to end one game away from the big show, and they'll give everything they've got to make it to the game they've dreamed of since they were little kids. We'll see who can keep their dreams alive here.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
It's heads. Number 2, kicking off for the Packers.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Crosby kicks it off, and this conference championship is underway. Clement patches it back at the 4. Leaps over a tackle.
Fingers get numb, your body slows down, and you risk injury. Back to you, guys.
Placement. They move the ball, and it will be second down. Carson really rifles. Jackson gets the ball. Number 86 grabs the rope right side, and he's in for the score.
Number 86 has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man.
Rodgers just rifles this one. Jones takes his. Rodgers rifles it out left side. Number 4-yard line. Jones carries it past the scrimmage. Number 16 brings down the floater, and they convert on third down.
Rodgers makes a risky pass here and completes it. That took guts, Dan. Check it out. Oh, perfect pass. And it had to be accurate. That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with...
Jones makes a play on this one and forces...
with the deflection.
Jones cuts in there and gets himself in a perfect spot.
Absolutely, Peter. He's able to keep the
by the defensive coordinator.
Third down coming up. Rodgers lobs this one deep. See if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. 86 catches. Howard has his number call on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Automatic first down.
Number 31 clearly tugs on the face mask here. You just can't do that and get away with it. Check it out.
They get it back. Clark stops that one way back there at the 40.
Number 17 recovered the ball, but this is an all-out terrible play for the offense. They get it back there, but that's just dumb luck.
Sacks him way back at the 35. And after the quarterback in this game.
Oh, you can say that again. So far, he's got 1 tackle and 2 sacks. Oh, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers.
Will start this drive at their 36-yard line. Rodgers floats this one out to the right sideline. Third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down with the tight end right. Number 16 catches the heater left sideline and They get the first on 3rd and long.
Rodgers has little problem completing this pass. He makes it look so easy, and he's getting paid so much money, Dan, it makes you wonder.
And there he is with the catch. Well, look, you've got an easy job, Peter, and you make a lot of money. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is I got to work with you.
Oh, yeah. A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
That was a good call.
Jones. Rodgers throws a high one to the right, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the Carson throws and Dean gets the sack at the 39.
Dean nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards.
Clark gets the sack way back at the 32.
Clark gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah. That's going to push him back.
Jackson tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Jackson knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Johnston gets ready to punt this away. Johnston gets the snap and punts it away. Jackson fields it at the 25. The ball's loose. The Eagles have it. Wrapped up, but he's past the markers for a first down at the... Number 86 hauls it in. Carson throws it. Howard throws right up the middle and picks up a couple. Howard gets the call again and heads wide left. And he's in for halftime as their offense will start at their own 19-yard line. Rodgers throws this one way downfield, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers!
Allison makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy with their performance on that drive. Before halftime, they'll start at their own 26-yard line. He's at the 40. Fumble. They get it back.
On the play.
Johnson recovered the ball, but this is an all-out terrible play for the offense.
Hey, that is the second time they put the ball on the ground and somehow managed to scoop it back out.
They credit that to field.
5 wide receivers take the field. Gets the sack and that.
Been a tough catch.
Rodgers unloads this one first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
Rips him down.
Number 93 hands the offense a huge loss.
And that'll do it for the first half of
the
this
end of
one.
the
The
second
Packers with a small lead, 17-14. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan and Peter, thank you. We'll get back to you for the second half of our NFC title game in a moment. But first, let's welcome everyone to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. A look inside the numbers from our first half and look at the discrepancy in sacks thus far. The Packers should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started on this one early in the first quarter. Carson connected with his man on this one. A 12-yard touchdown for the Eagles. The Eagles get the first points of the game and go up by 7. The Packers trying to answer back. The Packers with the ball at the 40-yard line. Number 16 knows he's going to be the man they turn to on third down, and he comes through. That set up a 26-yard field goal. Eagles towards the end of the first quarter. Eagles up by 4. Carson would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Packers now in the second quarter. Rodgers would find his target on this one. A 22-yard touchdown for the Packers. Packers winning 10-7. Howard was able to make things pay off on the ground. A 2-yard touchdown for the Eagles. The Eagles grab the lead again and go up by 4. The Packers late in the second quarter. Allison was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. An 81-yard touchdown for the Packers. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers are holding on to a lead, 17-14.
Rodgers throws this one. Right side. Brown. Number 16 makes the catch out to the left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Number 16 reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage.
The third.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Jones barges off right. Paul hunts him down and gets the sack.
Paul sends this offense backpedaling with a nice sack in the backfield.
They lose some yardage there, Peter. Alexander hammers the receiver and force play and shuts down what will be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down. Peters will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down. Again, they managed to pick up their own fumble.
Yeah, I don't know what they ate for breakfast to get all this luck. All I know is...
Graham sacks him. Rodgers lofts this one out to the left, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first.
Number 16 had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
Can he be stopped?
Well, it sure doesn't look that way, Dan. Oh, look there, 150-plus receiving yards. He's been making plays all game.
Rodgers airs this one to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. No one in front of him. Runs out of bounds at...
Dan, this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the... Howard carries this one up. Howard gets the call on second down, and... Dean sacks him back at the 41. It'll be fourth.
Dean gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection.
It's here. Will start at their own 21-yard line. Rodgers gets some air under this pass, and it's complete at the 40.
Well, check out the passing performance here. Talk about yards.
Jones gets the call again, and
just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Jones carries it for a third time in a row, and...
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. We got the change.
No first, baby. No first. No first, baby. No first.
Right there, baby. Woo! Yeah, baby. That's how we get it.
Rodgers rifles it out left side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Rodgers has little problem completing this pass. He makes it look so easy, and he's getting paid so much money, Dan. It makes range. Gets you some good yards, but it's not so far out that you're not...
Rodgers zips it to the left sideline. Graham makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's a touchdown.
Rodgers brings it across the field and finds his man. That, my friends, is a strong arm.
That's his third TD reception. 149. Carson fires this one. Gibson catches the bullet out. Carson gets hold of his arm into this. Carson unloads this one to the... Howard catches the lob over the middle, and he's short of the markers. They will forfeit the ball on downs.
Number 51, he's here to play, I tell you. What a stop on fourth down. It's worth another look. Chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
Jones. Rodgers throws this on a rope. And the catch is made.
Sure is, Dan. It's nice to know that anyone can step up when they need to, not just the big stars. Look at that. Over 200 yards. Can anyone stop this guy?
Jones gets past the line, and he's stopped. And that is going to do it for this one. The Packers come out on top, 27-14. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Hey, all right. That's right, Dexter. Woo-hoo! Get it.
All right, Dan and Peter. So, the NFC has found its representative for the Super Bowl. We welcome everybody back to our ESPN studios for a special edition of the ESPN Video Games Post-Game Report. I'm Chris Berman. The Packers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Number 16 is going to find himself on the receiving end of this one as he works his way open for the big play. That set up a 37-yard field goal. Ball at the 37-yard line. Jones was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Packers winning by 6. Rodgers would find his target on this one. They move ahead by 13. Carson connected with his man on this one. Eagles trailing 27-14. Rodgers would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers come away with a win, 27-14. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Rodgers is down on the field with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You were fantastic, and you helped carry your team to a nice win. What put you guys over the top?
Well, as you know, our defense played great. They were getting after the ball and hustling all game long. We just got fired up from watching them play. It was a nice effort all around.
Back to you, Chris.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.
This is SportsCenter.
I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Chargers squeak to a 1-point victory. And last but not least, we had the Packers come away victorious.
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Jimmy Smith is probably the one that most leaps out at you. A dislocated elbow is the problem, keeping him out for the playoffs. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Woods might be the biggest loss on this list. He'll be out for the playoffs. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
So before we embark on some serious Super Bowl hype, let's look back and dole out a few game balls for our primetime players from today's conference championships. 32 teams kicked things off back in September, each having this game as their ultimate goal. Only 2 teams remain. One team will stand alone as champions of the National Football League. I'm Chris Berman, and that just about wraps it up. Thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you for the Super Bowl here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.